A complete faith to me involves depending on God's daily providence and the application of that grace and that energy that we all need. And it is very important in our lives to always recenter ourselves around Him and focus on Him. If we do not go in our lives with the mindset of leaning on God, then our actions are often not substantial and they don't glorify God. And so when we learn to lean on Him and to take His grace and providence in our daily lives, we learn how to better serve and glorify Him.
As I was thinking about a complete faith or a faith in action, I started to think about how there are other religions that believe they have to do certain things to appease their God, and they take comfort in doing those good things because they will believe that they will be blessed and end up on the right trajectory in life. But as a Christian, I have faith in God, and by His grace, He has saved me through Jesus. Without His Son, I wouldn't be saved. So my actions can be a playing out of my faith. And really, it's such a beautiful thing that God gave us scripture that speaks to His desires for us. I don't do things for the Lord to ensure my safety or my salvation, but rather I can do it out of worship and out of a desire to have a relationship with Him.
Okay, so faith in action is something that I think we all wrestle with. What do I believe, and how do my actions actually portray that belief? I'm reminded of a famous story about Martin Luther when he was working with someone that he was discipling, and the young man said, "I don't understand. You're saying that all I need to have is faith to be saved. So that means I can do whatever I want?" And Martin Luther said, "Yes. Now what is it that you want to do?" And I've always thought about that particular story in that so often in life, we want to have a definition of faith that includes all the other requirements that go along with it, where actually the relationship between faith and doing things is our faith is so powerful and so transformative. It takes over our whole life if we allow it to, that we have no choice but to just allow it to drive our actions. When I think about that relationship, it's really helpful. I don't have to constantly be measuring up my ledger of actions and my ledger of behaviors and see if they're actually working together to bring about faith. Instead, all I have to do is trust God, and as I trust and commit more of my life to Him, the more He is going to work in such a way that those actions and that evidence of my faith is just going to come forth naturally by His Spirit. It's a very liberating and reassuring thing once you come to realize it.